Heart of a Woman.
Okay guys, we're back, Heart of a Woman, and we're talking about destiny again with Lady Di. Lady Di, Diane. I know you say Diana, I love Diane. Diane, so we're talking about this destiny and you know, you're just sharing with us how you met your husband and even your career.
Yes.
Even your career. And a lot of people leaving school and they're doing things that, because they think mommy or daddy wants me to do it.
Yeah.
As a young person, what would you say to a young person that or a man or woman, boy or girl, knows in their heart that they want to do a particular thing? How would you share with them to, you know, say, mommy or daddy, this is what I feel? What would you say to that person?
Well, first of all, I believe really that parents should have an open mind.
Especially today.
Yeah, and I believe that the relationship should be one of where your child could come to you or should be able to come to you and said, Mom, listen, I know you really want me to do this, you know, but my heart is towards this. Or I believe that I have this ability or I have this talent and I really want to pursue it, you know, because one thing I always keep in the back of my mind, you can get fired from a job. You can't get fired from your gift, you know.
Oh my God, girl, you can't, really, you can't get fired from your gift and true.
Because the Bible declares that your gift will make room for you.
I'm telling
Take
you.
you before kings.
Yes.
And, you know, so whatever is in your hands, whatever God has blessed you with, whatever talents and abilities that you have, you need to maximize it.
To the fullest.
Yeah, you need to.
The fullest.
You need
to. The fullest. You need to do that. And parents need to understand that as well.
That's right.
So girl, we're going straight into this lime that I keep hearing about the lime. Tell us a little bit about the lime, how the lime came about.
Yeah, well, it was 1 year. It was my husband, myself, and about 3 other persons. And we felt that Independence Day was such a big day in Tobago, and, you know, persons would come out and see the fireworks and stuff like that. But yet all around in Scarborough, in all parts of Tobago, all you will hear is fetes after.
Yes.
And we decided, we said, but no, we need to change that.
So something for the believers.
That's
something
right.
for kingdom citizens.
That's right.
Yeah.
We said we have to do something like that. And the first year we had it at the Tambrin Square, that area there. And then after that, the rest was history.
Yes.
Because persons were like, yeah, okay, this is something the Christian community can come out.
Of course.
Nice, clean, fun.
Yes, yes.
And most persons would hear about the lime, but the lime actually means daily living immensely with mirrored excellence.
Wow, say that again.
That's what it means. Daily living immensely with mirrored excellence.
Oh my gosh, I thought it was just
Exactly,
alive.
exactly. So that is what it
Awesome.
means. Actually, that name, it was myself, my husband, and Pastor Anne-Marie James. The 3 of us came up with that name.
Wow.
Because she was a part of our radio program in the 80s.
As a matter of fact, Anne-Marie invited me to come on her program many years ago.
All right.
Yes, I now remember that.
So that is how the whole concept of the lime came about. And we have seen it evolve over the years and really, really grown. We have attracted persons from all over the world.
So you will have a lot of, I don't like to say entertainment, ministry.
Yes, ministry. Yes. This year we'll be focusing on our homegrown ministers. So we'll be only Trinidad and Tobago. We will have like Nihilette Blackman, Michelle Sylvester. We'll be having Janelle Braffett Israel from 98.1 and her full band.
Great.
We'll be having Blessed Messenger, Pastor Terence Baines, Jedediah, Genesis, a band, which is an Adventist group. And so many other persons that are calling, but we are already full.
Wow. Maybe you guys might have to do it twice a year. you know.
Already
But that's
full.
an awesome thing, because I always thought that believers, that we have nowhere to go, nothing to do. Someone was sharing that, you know, they're thinking about having, for the better use, not a club. It's not a club,
Right,
but
like a
space.
Christian cafe.
Yes, a Christian cafe.
Yes.
Which I think is an awesome thing.
It's very
But what
good.
you guys doing, this is serious ministry, and it's a
Yeah.
major undertaking. And definitely, you know, that is not you guys. Definitely God is in this.
Definitely.
You know?
Definitely.
So that with all the things that you're doing, I want to focus on this book, that the 8th Annual Women's Conference on Honorary Service, Mothers and Daughters, Vessels of Honor. And you were honored in this book. That is looking beautiful. I wish you could get a shot of this. And you were honored for
my work in radio and television broadcasting. Yes.
Wonderful. And I think it's great when we honor our own.
Of course.
You know, sometimes we expect the world to honor us, but when our own people recognize as kingdom citizens, we are doing great work for the kingdom.
Yes.
And say, yes, we need to honor our sisters. Don't wait till we die to do that. You know, it's not that we're looking in our own lingo, we say looking for big ups.
Right.
But still, it's good to know, as you be human.
Of course.
You're doing a good job.
Of course,
You're doing a
of
good job.
course.
And God is awesome, man. You know, this is really good. I wish we had the time for us to read it. I think we're taking a nice, yes, you know, we're seeing some of it. So Dan, but your maiden name was McClatchy.
Yes, that's right.
Great.
Yes.
I love this. You know?
I remember the first time because when I started reading the news was the same year that I got married in 2004.
Yes, you used to read the news as
right,
well.
That's right.
Yes.
And I was carrying Deanne McClatchy all the time. And then when I got married and I came back, all the guys were up in the control room. They were just waiting for me to say this. And they said, I am Deanne McClatchy Bradshaw. Listen, the whole control room went up in an uproar. Yeah! I was like, and of course I had to keep a straight face.
Yes. But let's talk about destiny and delays. We were talking before that you know in your heart God is saying something to you. You know, you feel this thing bubbling up in you, and when, Lord, when? Let's look at destiny and delays. What do we do when you're not seeing what we're praying for, and you know it's there, and you know it's coming? You know it's delayed. We know that it's been delayed. What do you do in the meantime?
Well, in the meantime, it's an opportunity for you to get prepared.
Yes.
Get prepared, because if you know that God has something really magnificent for you, that is bigger than you, that is bigger than Tobago, that is bigger than, start to get prepared. Start to you know, get into your word. Start to go in front of the mirror and doing your declarations. Start to actually internalize whatever information. So as you disseminate the information, it's coming from, it's like a fountain. It's like an overflow. So yes, it's delayed. Yes, it's like, oh my gosh, when? But we always have to remember that God's timing is always perfect.
His timing, huh?
It's always perfect.
Yes. I know today, as believers, and we're talking about how you have so many things doing. I myself, sometimes I'm like so tired. But do you think that as kingdom citizens, as especially as women, we busy ourselves and thinking that is purpose? You know, you get involved in everything.
True.
Do you think we do that sometimes?
I think sometimes we get carried away, because the purpose that God has for us, remember, at the end of the day, is only what we do for God that really counts.
Yes, and
yes,
that will
we
last.
have. Yes, we have our family. Yes, we have our husbands to think about, and that is wisdom. You have to do what you have to do to keep the family together. But sometimes we get busy with other things that God doesn't even. It's like, okay, and why are you doing this? You know, so persons have to be very focused. You have to always try to know the mind of God. What is God saying to me now?
Yeah.
What is God saying to me about
Yeah.
this situation? God, I'm thinking about getting into this business venture. Do you think it is a good idea? I don't no longer want good ideas, you know.
God ideas.
I want God ideas.
Amen. Amen.
Because good ideas, yeah, it's good.
It might work for a while.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But when it's a God idea, you know, okay, God is in it.
Yes.
And whatever I do, I want to ensure that God is in it, because I know once God is in it, the end result, the match fix.
That would be my mantra, you know, the match is
It
fixed, you know.
know?
I love that, you know, because sometimes people will come to me and say, oh, I want you to do so. First, I will go to God and say, Daddy, what do you think? Is this what you want me to do? Or do you want me to align myself with this particular person?
Right.
And then I will talk to my husband. And when you get that confirmation, I don't do it.
Right.
Because that is the whole thing, that I don't want to get myself so busy.
Yeah.
And we say, oh, we're doing work for God. You know, even at church, if I wasn't called to be an usher, why am I ushering?
Exactly.
Why am I being, I'm not called to be in the choir, you can't sing,
Right.
you're in the choir. Because you want to get involved.
Right.
You know, but you really need to, and I see that all the time. I'm sure you see that
Yes,
as
of
well.
course.
There are square pegs in wrong holes, and that is when we have drama.
True. That's when you have problems.
Yes.
Because you're not supposed to be there, but you're
No.
pushing yourself in an area that you're not called. If you're not
Exactly.
called, you're not called.
You're not called. And that is where we have a lot of fighting and quarreling and
Bickering.
among us, because you're not supposed to be there. Basically, all you need to do is to just tidy up the church.
That's
and
right.
Nothing is wrong with
Or
that.
maybe to pray.
Or maybe to pray. You know, that is all you're called to do.
True.
But you want to preach.
Yes.
You want to preach.
Yeah, because it looks
glamorous. That's
Glamorous.
if you're not called to do that, you're not called to do it. You know,
stay away.
Yes, stay away. So you need to understand destiny. Yes,
Yes.
and find that purpose.
Of course.
Yeah. So we're going to another breakdown. When we come back, we're just gonna talk about how do we really find that purpose.
Right.
Yes.
Okay.
We're going to a break, guys. We'll be right back.
Heart of a Woman,